Right guys, in there snowing a little bit. I'll show you that now. No power. We haven't had any power on now for about 8 hours. But this is number one, numero uno, lifeline, the wood burner. That's really all you need. And you know, the gas helps, and the batteries and everything else, but with that wood burner, you're laughing. And this is going to come into play now. The whistling kettle. I'm going to put that on the gas just after it explain to you what's happening. So if we look outside, the snow plough hasn't helped us really. So I'll just show you the snow and what I'm going to plan to do now. I've just been out here actually and cleared this so I can walk around and show you what we're up against here in the Bulgaria mountains, which is quite, it looks great, but like, this is where the reality kicks in. So I've made a little route here so I can get out onto the road, show you plan A or plan B, whatever it is. Right, so that number one is right, so this is the road, and you can see what the snow plough does, and it'll be up again today. It makes banks of snow either side, and they turn into ice walls. So under there is the Subaru, which is lifeline number 2. I wouldn't really have to move but I want to go to the shops anyway today. So you can see what the snow plough does. It just if I don't clear that now, that will be when it freezes overnight, it becomes an ice wall, and when the plough comes up again, it makes a bigger ice wall. So you've got to keep it cleared. So my plan is I can put a lot of snow in it. This is where the neighbours knocked down the house next door. So what I plan to do is clear behind the car. Now I don't have to, you've got to be careful where you put this snow, because you don't want another ice wall. So what I'll do is I'll put it where the car is. So all that snow there, I've just got to basically level it out. And the snow on the car, I'll drive down to the village square, as I explained yesterday. I'll just clear the windscreen and get out of here. And then, which won't be, it's not going to be a fast, very quick operation, this. And like, I've got to take plenty of rests, because if you're not used to, you know, it's not actually heavy duty work, but these ice walls, what the snow plough, we'd be better off without it actually. So what I'll do is I'll clean behind the car, and then I'll back it up and I'll shove it from around this area over there. I'll just keep pushing it in. But this is what we're faced with. I've just measured it actually. We've had 40 centimetres up to now, snow, which is about 16 inches in old money. And you've got to watch out. I'll get everything on charge as well. In the car, I've got the USB cigarette lighter things. So the first job is I'll clear away from the door. Here's the door. I'll clear away out, straight out from the door, and I'll reverse the car into that area, and then I'll push this snow here into that next door area there. So that's the plan, which isn't going to be fast task. But if I don't do this and then the snowplow comes again, which he will, then I'll have another ice wall. I'll have a bigger ice wall. So the next step is get the car started, get the phone and that on charge and my power bank. I've still got power left, but you've got to act. And the car's got plenty of petrol in it, so I'll get that going. People say it's not good to idle cars, but like sometimes you've got no choice. So I'm going to get the kettle on now and get stuck into this here. And you've got to watch the exhaust pipes on the car are kept free. I mean, this hasn't really helped this snowplow situation. I don't know why. It seemed to have stacked it all up against my car here. So that's where we're at. Hopefully the guy in the garage up there, he'll be out in his Jeep soon. And if I can ask him to come and shove this, if I can get the car out the way, which I will do, and he can shove all this into that area there, to the right of that lamppost, into that, it's like a little, well, it's where the house used to be, that they've knocked down. You see on the wheelie bin there, how deep it is. Maybe deeper out here. I just measured at the back of the house, but it looks a bit deeper. And you've also got to watch these. See all the trees now, they'll all be heaving, and you get a lot of trees, branches, which is nature coming down. And the power, you can see the power lines up here now. They get full of ice and snow now, and it just builds and builds and builds, and invariably these come down. Especially you see the distance there to the next pole. That usually comes down, either the internet or the electric. So we've got no electric, but that's not a problem, because this is what we'll be out here. But I've got to be careful and just take it steady, because if you go hell for leather and you're not used to, like, you know, which I'm not at the moment, used to like physical work and you know, every single day kind of thing, tomorrow you won't be able to move. So, and there's more snow on the way, apparently, plenty. It's snowing now actually, so that's what we're up against, the reality. So we'll get stuck in now. We'll get the kettle on. That's always a good idea. Okay guys, so that's where we're at. And I can't upload this now because we haven't got any power or internet.